Vision: cultivating a healthy organisation that drives our mission towards preparing people for the kingdom. Values: integrity, respect, responsibility, trust, servant leadership, valuing people, inspiring hope, transforming lives. Organisational culture: throughout the British Union Conference of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, we will value integrity, transparency, truth, and accountability. We will commit to operating with integrity. We will engage with each other respectfully. We will be accountable to each other and for each other. We will operate from a position of trust and servant leadership. Strategic priorities: reflecting Christ. Aim: Christ-like values in all areas and territories of the BUC. Objectives: adapt the GC's I Will Go missional strategy. Ensure that the execution of our charitable purpose is based on Christ-centered principles. Demonstrate Christian values in our institutions, structures, processes, and people management. Asset management. Aim: manage all our assets with robust governance, informed decision-making, openness, and transparency. Objectives: restructure SDAA and SDAT. Set up an investment advisory team. Support each department and institution to take responsibility and be accountable for their assets, however small. Resources. Aim: identify legacy building opportunities to create relevant resources for our stakeholders and the wider community. Objectives: review and evaluate the viability and relevance of all current resources. Set up a resource creation team to develop new resources in consultation with the departments and institutions. Create specialised resources for key milestones. People. Support the development of a holistic, healthy business organisation that can adequately support the diverse needs of current staff, retired staff, volunteers, and potential employees. Objectives: review policy to ensure that it can support current staffing needs. Identify trends, risks, and areas that need strengthening through detailed research. Ensure that well-being is key to staff support. Education. Aim: develop cohesive, excellent, and inspirational Adventist provisions. Objectives: explore the value proposition of Adventist education in the United Kingdom and the Republic of Ireland. Utilise current best practice and innovation in our educational institutions. Cultivate a growth mentality that drives excellence and raising educational standards and attainment in our educational institutions. Communication. Aim: examine and evaluate the effectiveness of the organisation's key messaging to all its stakeholders. Objectives: explore the evolving nature of creative storytelling. Harness the power of data, analytics, and appropriate research in message creation. Lead in the field of communication in the BUC using the most appropriate media for our stakeholders. Policy. Aim: ensure that the BUC remains a hub for legislative developments relating to all stakeholders and partners. Objectives: continue to implement relevant training packages for all staff and institutions around key policy. Explore the need to expand our organisational policy to cater for the changing needs in our territories. Review our policy advisory committee and invite industry professionals to assist us, if appropriate. Head Office. Aim: create a supportive, dynamic, and impact-focused spiritual environment. Objectives: ensure all staff are fully supported and adequately trained to fulfill their roles. Develop a culture of collaborative working and co-production. realign, deploy, or second staff to fulfill the mission and purpose of the organisation as a church, charity, and corporation. Safeguarding. Aim. Evaluate our approach to the safeguarding of our children, young people, vulnerable adults, including the elderly. Objectives. Create a safeguarding hub to support the work of the conferences, missions, educational and other institutions. Establish/review a safeguarding advisory committee to keep abreast with changing legislation. Develop digital media safeguarding strategies for the institution which address safeguarding and emerging technology. Legal. Reflect best practice based on sound business principles, compliance, and effective and timely reporting. Objectives. Ensure all staff and trustees understand not only their rights, but also their legal obligations to the BUC. Ensure that all entities comply with legal, charitable, and organisational policy guidelines. Embrace structures that would ensure that we are legally compliant in how we operate. Finance. Aim. Rationale for the use of income and the need for expenditure should be based on sound business principles that cater for the effective execution of our mission as a church, fulfills the requirements of a charity that can demonstrate ongoing public benefit, and considers our status as a corporate organisation. Objectives. Create a sustainability plan for the effective running of the organisation. Continually review policies around the use of income and expenditure, and to demonstrate jurisprudence in the handling of all finances. Demonstrate innovation and creativity in the utilisation of cost saving, new initiatives, and future-proofing. Evolving strategic priority.